Hey guys, it's us again. In case you forgot, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Mia.
And yeah, so today we actually got a message from a guy named Greg Johnson, I believe.
I have no idea. I just looked at it, to be honest.
I think it's Greg Johnson. Here, let me check.
Yes.
Yeah, Greg Johnson. And he sent us these questions called the Giant Questions. And we're going to answer them for you. And we've only read the first one, so we're going into this completely blind. But I think it's going to be fun. Like, I don't know. What do you
Hopefully
think?
it won't be as long as our other video, because our other one was kind of really, really long. And
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for watching the whole thing if you did. Kudos to you.
This intro is getting kind of long already, but I want to say something else and I can't remember. If you want to send us some video ideas, that would be cool.
You can leave a video response or comment or
inbox us. That's good. Yeah, I still feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. I guess I remember it all. Oh, in the message he mentioned a part about filming it from our feet. We don't have a camera of like good quality. We actually film on a desktop. In case you haven't, like, you can see it in the mirror. Oh, no.
There's my back.
Right there. Yeah, you can see us filming. So we can't do that. We're not putting the computer underground, so we're just gonna film like this because we are friendly people and not giants. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. All right, and the first question is: explain how you might accidentally step on some people if you suddenly grew to be 20,000 feet tall, and explain what they'd be seeing last and how you noticed that you stepped on them. How'd you step on someone?
With my feet. Actually, I don't know. If I were to like trip or something, I'm extremely clumsy. So I'd probably end up tripping and killing like an entire village.
I think I would do it like intentionally, like maliciously, like just see people like a step on them. Like that would probably be
evil
me.
And vindictive. This one is.
Okay, yeah, but I think that's what I would do. I would like intentionally do it.
I'd be that friendly giant, like, oh, you need something, I'll get it for you.
No, that would not be me. I would be like, get it yourself.
I don't know. If it was like somebody I hate, I would like flick them.
No, I hate everyone, so there you go. But so then that's how I would notice. I would intentionally do it, and the last thing they would be seeing is my face being like really something really unattractive, and then they would just be seeing like my foot coming like whoosh down on them.
First splat.
That's you if I'm stepping on you. Like human guts. Do you have anything to add?
If I ever saw Jordan walking out, I would hide, like, in a basement.
Only if I was a giant. Like, I'm pretty friendly as, like, human. Well, I mean, I guess. Sometimes. It depends on who you are. What are you talking about? I'm extremely friendly. Anyway.
So, yeah. If we were giants, I would be a friendly giant, and Jordan would be not so friendly.
Me would be the BFG woman style. She'd be the BFG's wife.
What's a BFG?
It's a book, Big Friendly Giant.
Oh, yeah!
Holla at her if you like big friendly giants. All right, the next one is: what people would you want to purposely step on, and explain how you'd step on them with your giant bare foot? Now our feet are bare. Who do you intentionally step on?
Think of a couple of people that I would intentionally step on. Shout out to my ex-boyfriend. Douchebag. Yeah.
Shout out to my physics teacher.
I would definitely step on you.
I don't think there's like any person in particular that I think I would go after. I think I would just go after like anyone. Like, if I saw someone on the street, I'd be like, you.
He would be the first one I would go after. If anybody lives in Florida, you know what to do.
Holla. Yeah. I think there was another part to that question, but I can't remember it. What would you explain how you'd step on them? Again, maliciously. Like, I would just be like,
this is my foot. And
like the heel like grinding in.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Dead.
3 is: would you stomp them completely flat into your giant footprint, or grind them deep into the sole of your giant bare foot?
Well, I kind of already answered this. I would grind them into the ground as best as I could.
I would just like step on them flat, I guess.
They'd be dead either way.
Yeah.
I feel like you die instantly because giants are kind of big.
Pressure on your neck or something.
Or your entire body.
I don't know. I would just probably step on them flat. Yep. 4. And that is: would you leave giant footprints everywhere, and why? Oh my god, this makes sense. And why, and what would be squashed inside those enormous footprints, and why? I think you don't have a choice when you're that massive but to leave footprints everywhere.
I would make, like, pictures out of my footprints.
I would not be that intricate. I would not take that much time.
I would.
I would just leave footprints everywhere so everyone would know.
What would you do as a giant? Like, hide behind a tree?
Kill people.
No, I would make, like, footprint shapes.
I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know. No. Nothing would be inside them. Like, nothing's gonna grow out of them. It would be just dirt.
You don't know that. People could...
That's what I'm saying. I want to be in my footprints. Like, she's gonna plant flowers in hers.
Yeah.
Mine's just gonna be dirt. Dirt.
I'm gonna, like, write my name in each of my footprints with flowers. That way people are like, oh, that was Mia's.
And question 5. What type of bug would they remind you of stepping on, and explain how you'd step on that type of bug?
Beetles. You know how beetles make that crunch noise when you step on them? Yeah.
I don't like to step on bugs just because, like, beetles and stuff make gross sounds.
I don't like stepping on worms. You know, like, after it rains or on the sidewalk, I, like, make sure I go around them so I don't kill
I
them.
don't like stepping on bugs. The other thing I like to step on is ants, and I like to dig my feet into ants.
You're mean.
Ants! Or if there is, like, a bee or something on the ground, and I think I can get to it without making it mad, yeah, I step on those. And spiders.
Nasty. You're nasty. Explain how you would act like when you're going to step on some of the tiny people, and what would you say down to them about it?
I'd be like, I wouldn't say anything, first of all. I would just be, like, dead silent and be like,
I'd be like, I'm gonna step on you, and then laugh, and then step on them.
I wouldn't want them to be like, Mom! Like, running away, so I wouldn't, like...
I would, that makes it all the more fun.
No, it's not like one big game of whack-a-mole. It's like,
Yeah. What part of your foot would you squash them under, and why? Explain, would it be fun stepping on them with your bare feet?
I would squish them with, like, the ball of my foot, and I would probably prefer shoes, because I wouldn't want, like, blood on my foot. That would be kind of gross.
Agreed. How many people could get in one stomp, and would you high or low stomp them? I would squish as many people as there was when I was walking by. I don't even care. If one of them got missed, good for you.
She went from being, like, the BFG's wife to, like, just as malicious as I am.
Okay, but I can't be like, oh, I wouldn't step on them. Yeah, I would.
I would, like, fit, like, 600 people into my footprint and smash them all. And I wouldn't, like, high or low jump them. I would, like, put both of my feet together and, like, jump on
That's
them.
what I would do. I was thinking the same
like,
thing.
just...
Like build it like
hop,
a
like
trampoline,
a bunny hop.
Build like a trampoline and jump on it, and then jump onto them.
Yeah, like a hop. Like, you gotta get some momentum, and then you hit the trampoline and then stomp on the people. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think too much about this. Explain how you'd step on me with your giant bare foot if you got really mad at me, and what part of your foot I'd stick to and why.
Well, Greg Johnson, you wouldn't be sticking to my feet. I would put, like, some Pam, like, non-stick spray on there, because I don't want people sticking on my feet. So you wouldn't be on my feet, but I would still probably use the ball of my foot and jump on you.
Same.
Killing spray and all.
I don't really want
Human
guts on my foot. That's really gross.
Yeah, it is.
Explain how you'd squish some of the people between the bottoms of your feet. I feel like these
Like, put
questions...
them together?
I don't know. I feel like these questions are becoming very redundant.
But, like, I think by this one it means, like, if you take your feet and, like, go like this. Like, squish them using just your feet.
I would sit on the ground and clap my feet together.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't squish people with both of my feet.
That would be fun.
I wouldn't squish people with
Explain how you'd squish some of the people between your toes.
Once again, I wouldn't do that. That's gross. I'm not doing that.
If I had toe socks, maybe.
Still no. If I had toe shoes, maybe.
Jordan has a pair of those.
I do have toe shoes, actually. If I was wearing those. Yeah. Probably.
If I had toe socks, I'd probably do it.
A little bit more than socks. It's just, demonstrate how you'd step on those tiny people. Well, pretend this is my foot, and this is a person.
I would like tiptoe on them, like.
Did you just give it sound effects? And mine would be
Exactly
like
that.
a little person. I'm just enjoying my day, having a game all the time. I just died. When would you say this? I'm going to step on you with my giant bare foot and squash you like a bug and feel your tiny body squish completely flat.
I would say that whenever I'd step on someone. Like over and
Never.
over. No, I wouldn't. Not over and over again.
I wouldn't say anything.
I'd be like, fee, fi, fo, fum. And I don't know how the rest
I love the English one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, and that was the last of the questions that we had to answer. This was interesting.
Heck yeah. Well, I've never actually thought about stepping on people.
I never thought about being a 20,000 foot giant. Like, this is crazy. Like, those were really cool questions. A lot of creativity. Those were cool.
If you have any other cool and creative ideas, feel free to respond.
Comment, video response, inbox us. Like this video if you wish you were a giant.
Send it to all of your friends.
Favorite if you
Love us.
think that Eiffel Tower is pink. Favorite it if that's pink. And subscribe for more stupid videos of us just being stupid.
That was stupid.
Actually, shout outs. We're gonna be doing some shout outs because we like our friends.
Shout out to Greg Johnson for making
Shout
those
out
videos.
to Greg
For
Johnson.
those questions, not those videos.
Holla at you, Greg Johnson.
Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah, and then I definitely need to shout out Vale and Kayla because I was supposed to do that last video and I suck. So, I'm sorry. Shout out to y'all. Y'all is beautiful.
Shout out to Bryce because you actually watched our video.
Shout out to Bryce for sending us a screenshot of our faces.
Yeah.
Get a screenshot of this one.
Do it.
Oh, just kidding.
I'm sure there's probably good ones.
Probably not. You probably get like one of us like, and one of us like,
Yeah.
derping. Is that all the shout outs we need to give? Shout out to all our senior friends who just graduated this past week.
Shout out to Tiffany and Allie because I love you and I hope you guys have fun in college and invite me to your college parties.
Shout out to all of my senior friends that graduated. I'm not going to list them all, but we wish you the best in college. Have a good time. Learn something. For heaven's sake.
And shout out to the juniors because we're seniors now.
She's strange. And shout out to Yo Mama.
Shout out to my mama for
Birthing you.
making me.
Shout out to Miss Linda. And we love you guys, so
Peace, lay, broha.
holla at you later, brace face.